Boys, it's a momentous day. Why is this music still playing? Stop it. Stop it. Shut up. Hi, I started an airline. And by started an airline, I mean I'm playing a virtual airline simulator. And I got a little over obsessed. Couple streams ago, we started this. I did some off-camera mining. By off-camera mining, I mean I hyper-focused a little too much. I got a little too lost in the sauce, and we're just gonna I'm just gonna walk you through everything that happened. Oh boy, here we go. Oh good, it's an incognito tab. It's not even the tab I want. What the hell? Okay. Nice. Thank you. Thank you so much, Streamlabs. Not showing me the right thing. Welcome. So, First Jet Airways. First Jet Airways is worth $6 billion now. When we started on stream a couple days ago, it was at 100 million. Yeah, I make that in about 24 hours now in this game. So, did a little too much mining, quite frankly. So why were you in incognito? Because when you make videos about illegal cars, you want to make sure it's not in your main browser. Don't spoil that final. Kat is literally watching it downstairs. I don't want to know what happened. She's going to tell me. Why is this music still trying to play? Whatever. Anyway, so we're worth $6 billion now. That's great. And we are in... Where are we? We're 32. We're number 32 out of like 100. We've got 119 destinations, 221 aircraft. No hubs, because that costs money, and I'm all about efficiency here. 1,400 daily flights, 269,000 passengers, and we fly almost 2 million miles a day. And yeah, we're worth $6.7 billion. So yeah, little off-camera mining. Just like a pinch. Okay, why the fuck is this music trying to play right now? I need you to stop. God damn. So annoying. Like, literally, Streamlabs has been like, oh yeah, you want this stream music in there? It's like, no, I don't. Stop it. Get some help. Stop. You. Fuck you. Anyway. Fuck you mean illegal cars. You'll find out later. I'll tell you when you're older. Yeah. So I want to be able to show my route map, but for some reason this game is just like, hey, you don't fly anywhere. You don't exist. So let's see. So let's walk through. So we've got 221 A320s and a mix of A320s and A319-100 LRs. Look at this little boy. Look at this little boy. He's a little boy. We got 10 of them. It's very sick. But here's the thing. This is like a small plane, but yet where the fuck is this music coming from? Because I swear to God, I don't want to keep holding down the fucking play button on my keyboard. Oh. Well, that's... Okay. So the music is clearly playing. We just don't know how. Stream almost shit itself. And yet, here we are. So, Yeah. We can't hear you? What the fuck?
Why? How about now? Is this working? No. Okay, good.
It means that I'm just gonna have to figure out a way of like... I'm gonna just like prop up. Oh, come on! Okay. Can someone freaking... Hold on. I'm just gonna quickly Google this little shit. I'm gonna let go of this play button. I'm sorry if you don't hear me for a second. Just give me a moment. Okay, so...
Hi.
Can everyone hear me now? Is this good? Does this work? Is everyone chilling? We good? Everyone can hear me? Yeah? Cool. We're all good? We're all good? We're all good? Yeah, okay, cool. So, didn't realize this, but I installed Pretzel in Streamlabs. I don't even remember doing this. But I forgot, a friend of mine is actually on this label. So this track, because I was like, wait, why am I listening to this? This is one of my friend's songs. So if you like it, like go find it wherever you can stream it. So sick. Yeah, we're just gonna throw it on in the background. Like this shit is
very good.
It's actually, it's very vibey. I'm like very much into it. Although in terms of like if I want to record something, right, and I want to like, you know, get a video out, I'll probably pause it in the future, but like, whatever. Anyway, back to what we were doing. We've got ourselves quite a few things to do. And the reason why is because I got a little silly and I bought many airplanes earlier. And by earlier, I mean like I woke up and the first thing I did was I opened my laptop and I started playing this game. And yes, I realized that this is not a traditional video game by any stretch of the imagination. This is spreadsheets. Why do I find spreadsheets interesting? I'll tell you why. I like airplanes. So you can see we've got a couple of planes here with some available hours. We got to fix that. So if this plane has 140 hours available, it means it's not running anything. That means it's not making me money. I need money. I want to make money off the airplane. Can someone explain this game in Minecraft terms? Yes. Okay, hold on. Think you start in a new world. Your goal is to get resources, right? So in this game, the resources are airplanes and routes and money. And so you want people to be in your planes and fly your routes. In Minecraft, you mine to get resources to survive. It's basically this. I'm mining for people to fly my airplanes. No money, no good. Exactly. Bro is playing the airplane Excel spreadsheet. Shut up. Pretty much at this point. But, oh. Actually, the one thing I did want to do on this stream is, I wanted to figure out the PC that I wanted to build. So, before we maybe go into too much airplane nonsense, who wants to build a PC with me?
Chat, this man cannot be trusted to run an airline. And yet, look at me with my $6.2 billion.
Okay, so I'll just walk through. The company that I want to get it through is this company called Steger Dynamics, because how my desk is arranged, it has audio output gear to run the booth. And so like I have my UAD Apollo, I have my Mac Studio, and they're all rack mounted. So it's like, okay, the one place that I have for PC is like a rack, and I wanted to. Originally, I was like, oh, I could build my own rack, and then I was like, I don't really want to. So it's like I wanted to find a company that like could do it for me. Also because like my schedule and my time is kind of booked right now. So I'm thinking the compact for you, right? Because I need something that's like it's a compact rack build. But we're gonna figure it out. So we can do a Ryzen, we can do a Threadripper. We can do any one of these three. I'm personally leaning towards, because I want this like to be the stream machine, right? I don't really need it for video editing. That's why I have the Mac Studio. So I'm thinking I'm personally between a Threadripper. I'm like honestly like Ryzen or Threadripper at this point. Like I'm between these two.
Oh, good morning from New Zealand. Hell yeah. Hope you're doing well, bud.
So if we were to do... What are we feeling? What are we feeling here, boys? I'm feeling like... Because it's like... Yeah, we're going to do Threadripper. Okay. I don't know if I need the 16 core Threadripper, the 7965, but I'm feeling like the mid tier is probably like good, you know, like something in this range. Who is pinging me? They need to stop because I am streaming. What made you want to start SCP Explained? So I didn't start SCP Explained. I got hired to be the voice of SCP Explained. So, I'm feeling like... I don't know what the difference between pure and core is. Like, why is this like $100-ish, or like ish, like $100-ish more than this? But this has bigger number. Oh, I see. We're gonna go with this one. We're gonna go with the compact because I want to do something that's like little. I want to focus on like sound. So let's see here. We don't need an LED system because that's stupid. I care about noise. Fans will ramp up audibly under load. We're gonna do. Silencing foam, yes. Ooh. Asus Pro TRX 50. I like that. I'm between one of these two, honestly. Go for the most expensive one.
That's not how this works.
I'm feeling like the 24-core 7960X is going to put us in like a really good place, so I don't really want to do that. 100p, 128 gigs of RAM. Oh, does this not have... No, it has 10 gigabit Ethernet. Okay, so I can run my Plex server. That's going to be fine. Let's see. We gonna go 4080 or we gonna go 4090? Ultra quiet semi blower. So silent and idle. Okay, both of them are silent and idle. I'm feeling 4090 personally. I'm feeling like this is gonna be feeling like this is gonna be a 4090 build. Like that. To a triple RTX A6000? Yeah, no, I don't need that. We're gonna do graphics card and CPU overclocking. Don't need to do any specific audio cards on this. Mr. Top Hat says 4080. I'm curious why 4080. Why? See, okay, I was actually thinking I wanted to do a subathon, but every sub I drive a mile, and so it's like we're streaming from the car, and it's just like, cool, we got a sub, and you just drive a mile, and then like you just keep going, right? And you like pick up people on the way, and so like people start swapping as drivers, so there will always be me in the car, but like there will always be like a rotating cast of characters. So yeah. Wait, there's a 4090 Ti? Wait, did I miss that? Hold the freaking phone, dude. No, it's just the RTX. Oh, dual. Oh god. No. Like no one supports SLI anymore. So like why would you do that? But yeah, I was thinking about that, of like the driving subathon. Like because here's the other thing that would be cool too, depending on like how the subathon goes. It would be really interesting to like swap out different cars too. So it's like, oh, like today I'm driving the Tesla. Today, you know, if the 450 SL is done at that point, like we're driving the 450 SL. We're driving I don't know, like Dalton's 4Runner. But then there's also like a goal that I thought about this, where it was like, how could we, we're trying to get to New York, or we're trying to get to a destination, and so it's like every sub is a mile, and you know, it's like, oh, okay, cool, so it's like 800 subs, or like I think there has to be like a ramp point, because like if a bunch of people start subbing, it's like, okay, shit, I'm not gonna basically do what Martecito Pants had to do, where he was driving in my summer car, and he just got stuck. But yeah, so I'm feeling like we'll do, I feel like a 2 terabyte for the boot drive, a 990 Evo NVMe, and then I'm feeling like, because I want to have a second cache. I want to have a second cache. Oh my god. A 30 terabyte U2 NVMe. $5,000, unsurprising. But I want to like have an M2 just because it is going to be designed as a stream machine. Like if the boot drive is 2 terabytes, then I want to do like a 4 terabyte 990 Pro. Oh, I should actually do the 990 Pro. Okay, so 2 terabyte 990 Pro, and so that is going to be the boot drive. And then for storage drive RAID. Oh, interesting. Okay, so then maybe just throw on like a, I don't know if I really need an SSD backup on that. Might be smart. Let's see. 4 terabyte backup. No, I'm not really seeing the value in it. Connectivity, I don't need to worry about this. I don't want to do Thunderbolt. I mean, I could, but it's like I don't really need a Ethernet, because I already have that in there. 1200 watt platinum, that works perfectly. Windows 11 Professional. Priority assembly service. No, I don't need that. I'm not super in the need to get this like right now. Cool. All right. Well, I think this is the build. So, yeah. So, we've got ourselves a 24 core Threadripper, 128 gig of DDR5, and then we're rocking a 4090, because I feel like this is just going to be like a really just solid build. Yeah, already over $7,000, lol. I mean, like, look, I want to have this machine be like the stream machine for like the next 4 or 5 years, right? So, oh, the one thing I wanted to grab was a capture card, because I know for a fact they do capture cards on here. Yep, here we go, capture card TV tuner. Did we want to do the deck link or? Oh, here we go. Boom. Elgato 4K Pro and Elgato Camlink Pro. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. Sick. So, that's going to be a new camera. Or a new PC, whatever. But yeah. No, I'm excited. This is gonna be a cool build. Anyway, back to airplanes. Why you tuned in the first place? Because airplanes. Tax write-off. There. You got it. Pat for you. Yeah. So anyway, let's get in here. So we've got this aircraft here, ship 161930, 85 hours left on its clock. So we got to make sure that you are going to be a profitable airplane. Oh right, because yeah, I was building routes out of Seattle. So as you can see, let's go Seattle, Tacoma. So my main cities right now in this game is Seattle, LAX, Denver, Oakland, Newark, New Jersey, and Boston. Those are like my 6. I want to do some more on the East Coast here in a little bit, but out of Seattle, so everything that's in green is already a route of mine. I own a lot of gates at other airports, like across the board, but then there's like weird shit in this game where it's like, oh, hey, cool, there's Dallas Love Field, right? And it's like, oh, damn, I should do that, right? And it's like, oh, wow, no one's flying this route, and there's demand for it. And then I go to add flights, and then it won't let me add any of my planes. It's like,
the fuck is this?
Don't get JFK, not a good airport. Honestly, JFK is so overrated in this game. Because, like, here, I'll show you. Where is... Oh, fuck you. Come on. Come on, work with me here. Come on, brother. So, like, even though I connected JFK to Seattle, like, look at this insane... Like, there is a literal gulf between the demand, this blue bar, and the seats on the market, the red bar. So, like, I'm only flying 13 times a week. So it's like basically almost twice a day. Just because like it's such an overserved airport. So like if I go to JFK right now and I look at who else is competing with me, even though this, I don't know why the map's not working. It has been working for a while. Trump International Airline. This dude is a pain in my fucking side. Daily origin packs, 249,000. Daily destination, 249,000. Like, there's so much competition here, and it's like, I would rather build routes, and I'd rather run this airline out of like a different place entirely. Oh, you are probably right. It probably is the ad blocker. Huh. I wonder if I stop running it on here, this website. Refresh. Let's see. So I just removed ABP. Pause on this site. Yeah, no, it's even without the ad blocker, like it's not working. Cause also like if I should try and see my route map, right? Like normally I'll see like all these yellow lines everywhere and it just doesn't show me. But oh, maybe it's because I have to declare a hub. I don't know. Anyway, so y'all can see here. So LAX, I have 26 gates. Seattle, Tacoma, 26. Denver, 26. Honolulu, 6. Portland, 5. Las Vegas, 5. Miami, Boston, Hartsfield, Jackson, Atlanta, Newark, Oakland. So I'm probably going to build a little more out of Miami in a little bit. How do you rate the song Ghosts and Stuff? It's very good. I like it a lot. Also, yes, I put in ad breaks. Sorry. It's how I make sure that Scout and Kona get kibbles. Not really, but like kind of. Anyway. Do it for the dogs, man. Ad breaks are for the dogs. Alright. Let's see here. Ooh, there's some chill hop. I want to listen to chill hop. Let's go a little lo-fi chill hop action, actually. It's a little too vibey. Oh, wait, you got 2 ads for no reasons and you're subbed? What the hell? Okay, that makes no fucking sense to me, personally. Alright. So. Okay, yeah, no, this is... I'm not gonna lie, a lot of lo-fi sounds like it's all AI generated now. Like, this is like, oh, okay, this is kind of a vibe, but it's also like, just... doesn't feel like it has soul? Does that make sense? Let's see here. Hunter says 1 word. Yeah, you said I get no ads for 2 reasons. Yeah, I know. It's like, what the hell? Dude. That's insane. Okay, that's a bit much. That needs to be fixed. Oh, you want me to upgrade? What? No, I'm not doing that right now. No. Just what the fuck? No, get out of there. Jersey. I mean, it is kind of a vibe. But I also feel like I want something that's like a little... Oh, really? That's lame. Okay. Let's do Ajuna Beats. I want to hear something... Above and Beyond is on... Wait, really? On Pretzel? Huh. Damn. Okay, cool. Well, I didn't realize that they were licensed for this. That's kind of sick. Okay. Very cool. Anyway. We've got airplanes to make sure that they are doing their damn thing. Let's see. Can't fly to Cuba, political restrictions, obviously. Can't fly into a helipad because reasons. Helipad. Yeah, I feel like I might be reaching the limit of like what Seattle can do for me. If I could, I'd fall asleep to this music and stay asleep for the next few hours. And that'd be sick. Cool. You know, let's check in on Miami. Oh, unless I need to buy... I might have to buy a terminal. Damn it. I mean, it's not terrible, but it is like... It's a lot. MIA. What? That's the airport code, you stupid thing. Boston. Miami International. There you go. Build terminal. Oh, unless... Hold on. Let's look here. Real quick, like. What's the airline name? It is First Jet Airways. So if you're going to play Airline Empires and you want to play against me, I am in the SB4 world. So... It's a video game, but it's also just like a glorified spreadsheet, I feel like. Alright, so let's check out... Because normally down at the bottom of the list is when I'm like out of gates. I feel like I ran out of gates at Miami. I might be wrong, but... Newark, I know for a fact I'm out of gates, and okay, Miami International. Let's check you out. Let's check it out. Okay, yeah. So I could do some development here. We can make some stiff work. Miami LAX. So I don't have any routes here, and I probably should because they're my two biggest. Okay, so Miami, I am going to need to build a terminal. So let's build a terminal. So I can build 5 new gates, at least 10 gates. So we're gonna build 256. Goddamn, no. We're gonna build 26. $133 million. Build terminal. Cool. Oh, that is the one thing I wanted to do. So now we've built a terminal, right? We're going to set up some new routes. I wanted to figure out, and I wanted to just make sure that no one started to gouge my shit and start undercutting me. Because what I'll do is I'll go into the routes and I will like check through and make sure there's like full load. Don't take that out of context. That sounds weird. I wonder if Hunter is running a cookie clicker right now. No, I am not. Sorry. Let's see. So what I like to do here is I like to look at where have I already bought gates and how can I just like reconnect them and see if there's like opportunity there. So like Seattle, to my other like main hub, notice this over demand, right? So even though it's like the two areas that I have like the majority of like overlap, I don't want to compete on this because fucking Trump International Airline, single line, and Fly Timor are just like 55 times a week. So you're flying a 7-time daily flight with, what are you flying with? A 767-300, and then Trump is flying with an A340-300. Like, the fuck are you doing here? Ooh. That is very cool. That is a very cool livery. No, we're not going to buy new airplanes, actually. I don't want to do that right now. All right, so we are going to go into... I'm just going to check through, like, anything that, like, looks interesting to me and see, like, what the demand looks like, and then we're going to just, like, load the freak up. Also, I know for a fact, like, the fact that there is even, like, more than 10 of you watching right now, first off, thank you. Second off, this game is so fucking nerdy. Like, I bet you, I am willing to bet money there is like only maybe 2 people that have ever played Airline Empires on Twitch. I'm willing to bet money on that. Or like, okay, 10. There is no more than 10 people, including myself, that have streamed this game on Twitch. Now, if I'm wrong, let me know, but I don't think I'm wrong. So, all of you are my friends. All of you watching here are my friends because you genuinely care about my interests, and I genuinely care about you. Only true gamers play glorified spreadsheet sims. Fucking get this man a goddamn medal. Like, cheers. Cheers for you. Oh. I will say, if you want to play against me in this game, I would love that. It would mean the world to me to know that, like, I have people who, like, want to learn how to play this game with me. Because, like, I'm not kidding you when I say I have been playing this game, Spreadsheet Simulator. I have been playing this since I was, like, God, fucking, like, 16? 17? What we doing? Hunter's running his airline. Okay, so while we're here, let's so we're gonna say F that. So notice here, like, this is a flight between Miami, where we have a terminal, and Orlando. Huge disparity here. There's already 3 airlines. To me, no. I don't want to try and compete with that. Now, 2 airlines here. Okay. Interesting. Notice that the gap is not that bad. So I already own slots here. So therefore, I can easily just add 14 flights. And if I hit add flights, we'll see immediately what. So $521, that's not competitive. So right now I'm losing money. So it's like, okay, then I'm just going to lower it by $10 each time to then build up. So now I have a load factor of 99%. Don't take that out of context. I'm making $258,000 a day from this one route. So, but I'm seeing that my load factor is slightly off. So if I close a flight here, then I'm going to get to 100% load factor. And it means that I can maximize profits, but then I can take the aircraft that wasn't fully, online. How gaming has evolved to also playing spreadsheets. Yes. But then it's like, oh, I can just simply reallocate that one plane to a more profitable route where no one else is competing with me. So this right here, this is Miami to Mexico City. Notice that it is only overserved by about 370 seats a day. I already own slots here. I could easily slot in an aircraft. So this plane that we redistributed, so now I'm going to just add 2 flights a week. I need more planes now. And already, like, it is a competitive route, and I'm just able to make sure that my plane is fully served and is properly making money. So I'll show you guys here in a second that I have basically maximized the hour counts for all of my aircraft. So at this point, we want to make sure, we want to check our hours. So we still have this one right here. We need to make sure to redistribute its hours. We got this one with 5 hours left. Basically anything over 3 hours, I want to try and make sure that I'm maximizing shareholder value. But notice like the majority of my planes, this one is only making $84,000 a day. I want to check on that. I think someone is trying to gouge me. But so long as I'm not seeing, anything over like 3 or 4 hours. So this one has 4 hours. I'm not going to really focus on that one. I want to focus instead on this one, 85 hours. And this one is out of Seattle, I'm sure of. Yeah, so this is Seattle SFO. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back to browse airports. And so instead of Miami, we're going to go out of Seattle. Hombre, this game seems like it requires a lot of brain power. Yes, or having neurospicy like I do and really liking airplanes. And like, dude, my dream for the longest time, I dreamed of starting an airline. Like I wanted to run an airline. I wanted to own an airline. And this allows me to do it, but also like in everything that I do outside of like content creation or voice acting, like I'm hired as a content strategist. So when I can keep myself sharp thinking about strategies and other things that are parallel, right? So like here, number go down, money go up, right? Buy low, sell high. That's a baseline strategy. Or in this game, there's the idea in aviation called hub and spoke, which is something that I'm doing, or individual network. I'm doing a strategy in here, and I wish you could see my map, called web, where it's basically I'll have on, so say, I wonder, is there like a drawing? Hold on. Let me see. Draw on. So, okay. I love that this exists. I'm so glad this happened. So I'm gonna pull this up just so that I can just draw this out terribly. So say, we're just gonna terribly draw North America here, and then it's a G, and then blah, 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 blah. So my aircraft, like where the majority of my routes are. So LAX, Seattle, Oakland, Denver, Newark, Miami, Boston, right? So this is where like the majority of my airports are, right? And so what I'll do is I'll have all these routes that will go like out from like every single place. But then some routes to like a random place in like fucking Idaho, or like say for example, there's one, Austin, Texas, right? So say this is Austin, Texas. I don't have a hub there, but instead I will connect, edit, undo that. I will connect my hub here to Miami. So then I'm able to save money, but it's basically webbing. So all of my airports are connected together without having direct routes and instead reservicing. So basically I can use and I can redistribute hours. Anyway, we aren't going to be neurotypical with this one. Absolutely not. No, this is distinct non-neurotypical behavior. Big fan of this, honestly. I'm gonna keep this open because I really genuinely love that this exists. So this is sick. Also because like Pirate Gaming or Pirate Games, however you say his name, I love that he does demonstrations with fucking MS Paint and he just draws. Like, that to me is so cool. Anyway, so we're gonna get out of here. Seattle Tacoma, we got 85 hours left on the clock on this ship. Oh, and like random thing, like same example that I gave earlier with fucking Dallas Love Field. Same thing with LaGuardia. You have no flights on this route. You cannot fly this route due to political restrictions. What political restrictions are in fucking LaGuardia? So it's like when you gotta take two flights together to your destination, kind of, right? So like, even though I'll have some direct flights between some of my hubs, because there is, for whatever reason, over demand, I instead can web them, and I can maximize, just value. So it's not perfect, but it still means that my route is interconnected. Let's see here. So we got 85 hours left on the clock on this one. Omaha, Epley, yeah, we got flights out of there. So Seattle is like, I've done a lot of development on Seattle, and I'm pleased with that. Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood, let's check you. See, way overserved, right? And this is one airline that's overserving. Like, he's wasting his time, quite frankly. And he's flying these with 767-300s. Yeah, no. Like, if you just compare apples to oranges, like, my airline is operating in a more efficient manner because he's operating 30 business class seats and 303 economy seats per leg, right? Meanwhile, my ass, I'm flying 189 economy only because, like, my strategy, I don't care about first and business. Even though if you watch, there's a great Wendover Productions video about first and business class and how that makes up like the majority of the earn for a flight. I don't care. For me and how I play this game, economy only, because I am able to better serve a mass audience and I'm only focused on that. So yeah. So here's the thing. This game seems very complicated, and yes, it basically is spreadsheets. There's no simulation. You're not actually flying the planes, but instead what you're doing here is you're just thinking critically of like, how do I best serve people in different places? How can I solve problems? This game is literally just problem solving. That's all it is. And then you're problem solving against other people, and then I get very competitive and I will spend hours at a time just focusing on route optimization. So let's go back to us trying to find Seattle. Find ourselves an option for Seattle here. So we're gonna Steger Dynamics build. Let's see. Puerto Vallarta. Let's see what we can do there. Oh, actually. What I could do is Anchorage. So here's the interesting thing with Anchorage. And this is very common. This is actually, and this is why I really like this game too, because the simulation is actually pretty decent. Seattle is the main service sector for Alaska because of Alaska Airlines. And so, because Trump International Airline and my airline are the only airlines that serve Anchorage and like from Seattle to Anchorage, there is mass demand. So like I fly 74 times weekly, so 10 times a day, and I make $1 million a day in game. It'd be cool to make $1 million a day, I'll tell you that. Yeah. Do you play City Skyline? I haven't played Skyline in a really long time. I kind of want to, which is why I want to buy the new PC. But yeah, so let's figure out here. So Puerto Vallarta, 129. It's not ideal, but so if I look at hours, yeah, no, I could find something better than this route. Like, no, because I could. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I just add the hours from leftover on ship 930. If I add 12, let's see if we go higher. So yeah, 1.1. So we just added $160,000 a day just by adding the extra hours from that other aircraft. So now that that's done, I want to go through all my routes and I want to make sure that the load factors are at 100% so that I'm actually making money, because that's good. So right here, someone on the LAX to Lihue route is fucking me. So we're going to fix that. Someone on here, Oakland to Denver, is trying to compete with me, so we're going to fix that. Let's see. So we're clear here. We're clear here. We're clear here. You're trying to fuck me on John Wayne to JFK. Don't care. I got a dip hunter. Oh, okay. Bye. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yoroi. Let's listen to something else. Like this stream started good, and then I was like, eh. This is Stay With Me by Mendham. What game is that? This is Airline Empires. And if you want to play, it is online, and you can compete against me. I don't care. Like, it'd be cool to have some competition. Okay, so we're clear on here across the board. 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 And clear. So... oh yeah, no, we're not doing Puerto Vallarta. All right, so Trump International Airline is fighting back against me because they lowered their price to $577. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to 570, so we're $77 under them. So that slightly did it. So we're gonna go down to 60, and there we go, $659,000 a day. Fuck you, Trump. Literally, fuck Trump. Not actually literally, but you know what I mean. So Trump Airlines then just matched my rate here at 250, and because they then match that and they have more flights than me by 9, then I'm losing out on market share. So we're gonna bring that down to 240. Cool. All right, so we got load factor back to 100, and then JFK, we're at 550. Trump's at 68%. He's also at 550, so we bring this down to 540. And not ideal, so we're gonna try and do 535. Not ideal, so 530. 525. Oh.
Huh. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, no, basically this is a glorified spreadsheet game, and I love it, and it makes me very happy. So yeah, I don't know if I really want to like go through like my absolute hyper focusing on like buying more planes for this game on stream, because I feel like y'all would get very bored of that, because it's just gonna be me like, okay, yeah, we can get that and we can get that, okay, good. So like, see, on the used market right here, I could lease. And I don't want to lease older planes because then that would decrease my value. But like, there's all these brand new planes that I could easily lease, and re-expand, and then just hyper focusing in. Transatlantic flights though are interesting because, and this is what I was considering doing on stream. So the A320, we'll just look here. I am the second largest operator of the A320 in this game. Thanks, Fritz. That was really nice of you, man. You didn't have to do that, but okay. So we're the second largest operator, but notice 3150. So range isn't great on this. So in terms of transatlantic flights, I don't really have that many. And which is why, like, I opened a terminal at Newark, and I also opened a terminal at well, I have the Miami terminal. I was gonna open a terminal, at Boston, but then I was like, I haven't really focused on transatlantic. I've only really focused on, so like, I'll show you here. There's a couple of routes. Here. Hold on, let me find aircraft type. Where's the A319s? There you go. So the A319s, you'll see these tiny little boys I've been using to fly to and from Honolulu to Tokyo. So Narita. Like, I've been using these to, like, overly optimize flying to and from Japan. Because, like, everyone else is flying with an A380. They're flying with A330s. I'm using tiny planes that can redistribute their hours, you know, as inter-island flights in Hawaii. So, like, if I go back to that A319, it's also flying 14 times a week to Kona. So, in total, this aircraft is making almost $191,000 a day. Because I'm able to maximize its hours. The issue with flying transatlantic, at least in this game, is I don't have the biggest range with these. Like, I have 4,800 miles, which is obviously more than the A320s, but it's like you go farther with less people. Obviously, that makes sense. But you know, there's only so far that you can go. So, like, if I go to browse airports and I go Miami and I put in 4,800 miles, right? And say, because we built a terminal there, we have the gates. Say I want to see what I can get in Europe. So we can do Heathrow, Charles de Gaulle. Oh, actually, no, we can do a decent amount. Are we about to... Are we about to expand into Europe, boys and girls and they thems? I feel like I get the sense there's about to be some. Let's just do the research before I absolutely hyper focus and I just buy a shit ton of planes that I don't need. Okay, Ireland, Paris Orly. Well, so I don't think I can build, because I'm an airline that's based in the US, I don't think I can build terminals in Europe. So let's see. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. No. Like, fucking dude. This is it. All right, we're going to Europe. Let's buy a shit ton of planes. Okay, we're going to buy a shit ton of the A319LRs because they're cheap, they're small, and they're cute. And they're all... I want to make sure they don't have a ton of time on the clock. Okay, so a couple of these have like 1 year. All right, I'm about to like order a shit ton of these. Okay. This is the part where I wish there was a time lapse. Also, I need to set up my stream so that, like, if people send super chats, like, it just reads it to me. Because I realize that I'm not really looking at chat right now, and I probably should. I feel like this is probably also, like, one of the most boring streams possible. Because it's like, oh, I'm literally just watching someone click buttons on a spreadsheet. And he's, like, deriving dopamine from it. And yet, you know what? I'm having fun. I'm having a good time. Personally. I don't know about you. Alright. So we're gonna negotiate a 3-year contract. Because I like doing them in 3-year contracts. because then it gives me like after about 10-year point, I can choose to either like basically I'll do like 3-year contracts over the lifespan of an aircraft. Then I can either decide, oh, do I want to buy the plane or do I want to give it back and lease new aircraft to keep my score low? So let's see here. I cannot believe I didn't even think about this. This is so silly. It's like, yeah, duh, you opened a fucking terminal in Miami. Go for it, champ. And also the other thing here is by opening a terminal in Miami with an aircraft that has 4,800 nautical miles of range, I could also open up into Latin America and go to like Brazil.
You are going to Brazil.
I'm playing a naval spreadsheet simulator. That's sick. Basic TTS. I know, I should set that up, and yet I haven't yet. I feel like I'm so behind in a lot of streaming things, but at the same time, like, it is fun. Like, I haven't really spent a lot of time just, like, you know, really, like, taking it seriously, because it was never, like, a focus, and now it's like, oh, wait, no, I actually really enjoy this. Okay. Watch me become the biggest streamer in the next years just because I stream myself playing airplanes. Playing make-believe airplanes. But I am kind of serious about the drive subathon. The drive-a-thon. I think I should do it. Like, I think it'd actually be kind of fun. There's a lot of considerations that would have to be made of like when I would do it, how we would do it, guest drivers, you know, stuff like that. Because I'd want to drive somewhere, right? I want there to be a purpose for driving. Because then it's like I'm just driving for the sake of driving. No, that's not. It's not the focus. Also, because I literally just got a shit ton of GoPros, so it's like I could easily like rig my car. It would be funny where it's like, oh yeah, we're trying to get to like fucking, I don't know, like Chicago or New York or something like that. Okay, confirm lease, confirm lease, confirm lease, confirm lease. Notice I'm not closing these tabs. Why am I not closing these tabs? Because I have to install winglets on all these little planes. Emphasis on little. Like, this is a tiny little 160-person airliner, and it's about to just cross the Atlantic Ocean constantly. I'm actually really excited. This is a genius idea. What games do you play? Outside of Airline Empires? Fucking, I honestly play a lot of board games. I don't really game that much anymore. Because, like, I used to play Minecraft, and I used to, I loved City Skylines and Microsoft Flight Simulator and stuff like that. I kind of want to get my like, that's why when I get a new PC, like, I do want to try, like, some gaming, like, games and stuff like that. I loved, Lucci, I genuinely, when I say I love Satisfactory, before I got rid of my PC, I played about 600 hours of Satisfactory from like 2020 to like 2022 before I went to Mr. Beast. I play Catan, Code Words or Code Names, excuse me. I'm actually about to do some D&D one shots with some friends, and when City Skylines stream. Can I stream City Skylines from Mac? I haven't even tried to install City Skylines on my Mac because I haven't opened stream on my Mac in a second. Also, I didn't realize, but with Airline Empires, you can sign in with Steam, and if it was ever tracking like the amount of hours I've spent in City Skylines, it'd be like, you have no fucking life. But yeah, I played a ton of Satisfactory. Factorio I didn't really get into, but Satisfactory, oh, I love Satisfactory. Okay, how about this? Once we set up all these planes, if I can actually install City Skylines, we'll play a little City Skylines. Because I genuinely, when I say I haven't played the game in like 3 years, I have not played the game in 3 years. Which is very cool. All right, we're gonna install some winglets. So, yeah. What I might actually do is I might actually stop this stream and then switch over of like we're building a city in City Skylines. And then Lucci, guess what? We can make a fucking video out of it. Lucci edits my stream clips, and he's a good friend. And I pay you. Pat pat. What's your Steam? Lucci, do you have my number? I should just give you my number at this point. Okay. Build the city how chat wants it. Oh, that would actually be fun. Especially like... No, you know what? Okay, this is great. I'm gonna get a D20, and we're just going to build... we're gonna build City Skylines of the D20. Like what the D20 requires of us. That would actually be a sick fucking stream. That's genius. I'm a fucking genius. I am very smart. My mommy thinks I'm handsome, and I am very smart. Something I did want to say while I'm on stream with a small amount of you, which means even more to me. Like, y'all are very dedicated, and that's really cool, and I really like that. I've been thinking a lot recently about how... Like, I was saying this last night when we were at a party, but, you know, it was cool in the Limonade days when I would stream and there would be like 1,000, 2,000 people show up, and, you know, chat would move super fast, and it's like, whoa, all of you are like showing up, and that's cool, but it means more to have like a small audience. Like, it's really refreshing to be able to rebuild to what I had before Limonade got deleted, rather than just like being gifted it. It's just there, right? Because then it delays sort of the gratification. Limonade got major numbers because of Memonade, right? It wasn't obviously like after like the first influx of people. It was sort of me, and it was my, you know, kind of personality. But like in the beginning, the first 100,000 subscribers and, you know, like the core viewership base, like that was from Memonade. That wasn't me. But like I would say from like 150, 200,000 on, that was me. And, you know, I think being able to rebuild it with a smaller audience and like, you know, that growth is on me. It's not on an outside audience. It's not on anything else, with the exception of SCP Explained. Like, they still link to me in their chat, which is great. And there are new, more cinematic episodes coming out in the coming weeks, which I'm actually like really excited about. You know, it has really given me pause to like be very grateful for the small audience that I do have, and it's growing, and there are dedicated folks, and that's really cool. I should probably do something about that subreddit too. I should probably just change it to Hi There Hunter, but I don't know. Let's go. All right, we're gonna lease 3 more just so that I can say I am the largest operator of this aircraft type, because that's sick. Wow, I've spent, look at that number just going down. I've spent so much money on freaking winglets. But then again, it's gonna save me money. Save me money. Also, hold on, I'll show you guys here in a second, but I'll refresh this. This is too big room house for me. I want something that's like, All right, we're gonna switch over to chill hop. All right, so I want 5 here so that I have like a pretty solid margin. 2, 3, 4, 5. But I don't know. I just wanted to say that because it's very cool to have you all here. It's cool to have like a small audience. But so Lemonade got deleted. The last like 100K was shorts. Yeah, it was. We got 150,000 subscribers in 72 hours because of a short that a friend of mine made and I reposted and I credited him. And so that was where I was like, okay, all right, I get it now. I get the game. And that one short made like maybe $200. Like it was nothing. Like shorts is a volume game. Like you can have the quality aspect, but you have to recognize like, let me draw this out. Hold on. Oh wait, pink.net doesn't work anymore? What? Oh, lame. Cool. So, what was I explaining? Freaking... oh, right. The funnel aspect. So, if this is... Well, let's draw a better funnel here. Let me just... We're going to make this thick. Shorts is all about thinking about your viewer acquisition funnel, right? So if up here is like your baseline viewers, right? Your shorts live up here. It is the absolute top of your funnel. And then in the middle of your funnel, you know, if someone likes your shorts and they're willing to click through, that's where your long form videos exist, right? And if someone likes you from there, that's when you sort of have, let's call them, we're gonna give it a circle, right? So this is sort of a sweet spot right here. That's your loyal fan base, because you're going to get, you know, 80-90% of your viewership from here. From there, about 10 to 20% of your viewership will come from your long forms. And then from here, you'll have a core fan base of about 5%. So about 5% of the people that started from here, more like 1 to 2% up here, will actually become loyal fans. So this is kind of the path of how YouTube actually works now, where it's sort of the descent down. You have to think about what's going to get the most amount of eyeballs, what's going to get the most amount of revenue, and what's going to actually convert to value long term. So shorts is a volume game, right? Long forms is a monetary game. Core audience is a long-term value game. So, you know, that's sort of like the descent down. Also, Lucci, if we're gonna make this a short, we probably shouldn't have the audio that's in the background, but you know, whatever. I really should just do a short of like, this is how viewership actually works on YouTube. Like, because it is like a very few people, you know, when I talk about content strategy, they're like, oh, you just like know how to upload YouTube videos. And it's like, no, I know how to think about maximizing an audience's value, right? So it's what sits at the top of your funnel, what sits at the middle of your funnel, and what is like the core value in the bottom of your funnel. So like a subscriber, right? If someone subscribes, like if you just describe like, oh, I just really want to focus on subscribers. Subscribers sit at the bottom of your funnel. If you're focusing on like, oh, I want to make a shit ton of money, then a shit ton of money or like monetary goals, monetary value sits at the bottom of your funnel. For me, I want to have a loyal and dedicated audience. And so for me, I want to focus on really quality viewers, people that, you know, no matter what I upload, they're here for me. They're not here because I'm Mr. Beast. They're not here because I'm Ludwig, right? But even then, people subscribe to Jimmy. People follow Jimmy because he's Jimmy. People subscribe to, follow, watch Ludwig because he is Ludwig. He is providing something that no one else has. I know what I have is my own sense of humor, my own interests. I am unique to myself. Do you have a different track for your voice? No, not on this one, because I just like started fucking around. So it's like, I'd rather do this later when I can actually think about like what I want to say. But see, that's the thing. Like, Flammable, I like you saying that. That's very sweet. I put out slop, right? Like, Limonade for a long time was just me churning and fucking burning, right? I was just getting out videos for the sake of getting out videos. The passion was not there, man. And that sucked. Like, that genuinely sucked. And, you know, I pretty much decided for myself of like, if I'm gonna stream in the way that I want to stream, like, I would love to be able to do like 1 2-hour stream every other day. To me, because I know I could get out at least 1 to 3 videos a week from that, you know, and that's sustainable for me. The people that do like daily uploads or, you know, even like twice weekly uploads, you know, if you don't have a team behind you and it's just you, dude, you're gonna get overloaded quick. Very much pyrocynical reference. Glad you picked that up. So, you know, that's sort of what I want. So, okay, actually, Fritz and Lizard, hold on. I want to pause this because I want to re-explain this so that everyone can get what I'm getting at here. Okay. So, let's go back to Paint here real quick, like. So, hold on. Let's go back to Editor just so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. So you want to make a YouTube channel and you want to get viewers. The thing that you have to think about is the funnel. And when I talk about the funnel, I'm talking about what is the viewer acquisition funnel. What sits at the top, what sits at the middle, and what sits at the bottom. And you have to define those for yourself. But the thing is, the thing at the top and the thing at the middle are going to be the same. The thing that sits at the top here is going to be shorts. No matter the platform that you're on, shorts will always be pushed. This is the most high volume of content. And this is specifically for YouTube. This can also apply to TikTok. You just have to change some things a little bit. Sitting at the middle of your funnel here-ish. Now let's redo that actually. Sitting at the middle of your funnel is going to be your long forms. And so the conversion rate from shorts to longs, it varies, but on average, it's only going to be about 1 to 2% of your total audience from your shorts, right? Of someone who has no idea who you are, they see a short and they see that they have a long form that's linked through, or they just click on your channel and they see that you also do long forms. And by long forms, I mean 16:9 content, because some shorts that you can upload to TikTok are longer than a minute, and that is considered a long form. Anyway, so if you're saying, oh, I'm able to get 10 million views a month, but I'm only converting about 1% of that, right? Then you're only able to get about 1,000 views from your shorts to your long forms. Well, more like 10,000, excuse me. I got my math wrong. But from here, you know, you have to think about, okay, well, someone watches my shorts, watches my long forms, they really like me. That means that they're passing on to the bottom of your funnel. What is at the bottom of your funnel? Let's redo that circle. There we go. That's better. And what's at the bottom of your funnel is what you define. Do you want to focus on subscribers? Do you want to focus on views? Do you want to focus on monetization? Whatever goal that you want to get out of whatever platform is what sits at the bottom of this funnel. So for me, I want to focus on a dedicated audience. I want to focus on quality. So at every stage in my funnel, top of funnel, middle of funnel, bottom of funnel, I am focusing on bringing quality and value. That is all I am focused on. So you can't just quantify numbers, right? So it's like, oh, I'm going to get 1.5% from my shorts to my longs, and then this and this, and then I can make this amount of money. Don't focus on that. Focus on, am I making good content? If your goal is monetization, that's great. That's fine. But you need to be thinking about, how do I get monetization from that? Are you only doing shorts, right? Then you're playing a volume game. If you're not uploading 3 to 6 times a day on YouTube Shorts or TikTok or something like that, you're just not operating at the scale that other people are operating at. Because the thing that you have to remember here for shorts in particular is that shorts RPM, oh, that is awful. I don't like that. RPM for shorts is only about, say, maybe 15 cents. Like, I can go through my YouTube analytics right now, and I can tell you with some certainty, my shorts average RPM is about 16 cents. So, hold on. Let me just make sure that I can back that up, because I don't want to talk out of my butt. But I'm also like, I want to give you guys free value, because to me that's important. Because if you're serious about this, and you should be, creating content is not hard. It's just a matter of figuring out what is the type of content that you're going to make. So my personal analytics, right? If I go to my revenue, in the last 28 days, I got 69,800 views, and I got 16 cents RPM. So that's net from YouTube. Notice that's not a lot of money, but that's average. That is like the average viewership. So like on Limonade for our shorts, we were about 15, 16 cents per 1,000 views, and we were averaging about 10 million views a month from shorts when Limonade was at its peak with its short form content. And therefore, we were only making maybe like $160, $170. There are some shorts that will absolutely take off. They'll go freaking gangbusters. And if you're in other high value niches, you'll see higher and higher RPMs. But shorts in particular just don't earn the same as long forms. So $2 per 10K. Exactly. So Lucci's correct there. And so when thinking about your viewer acquisition funnel, right? When you're thinking about making content, if you're serious about this, if someone's watching this later on and it's like, oh, well, I want to make YouTube videos. Your goal is how can I leverage both sides of this, right? How can both parts of this help my journey? Because they can. If you go too heavy in one side, right, then it could potentially hurt. Because then there's the other thing of like, okay, well, say right now my content production strategy is I stream, right? And then from there, I'm able to get a long form video, and then we can make individual shorts, just sort of out of that, right? Or, what is maybe the 1, 2, 3 best moments that then link back. It totally depends, right? Because the other focus here is like, maybe on a stream, I don't have a long form, but I'll have like 5 or 6 awesome shorts that sit inside of it. I don't know. So whenever you're thinking about content, you need to also think about the journey of how are you then getting what you're getting out of it. So, yeah. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get back to airlines, because I wanna finish up the Euro stuff.
European.
Let's see. What are y'all feeling? You feeling Chill Hop, Base Rebels, This Never Happened, Dirty Works? What are we feeling? Chill. Yeah, I'm feeling chill too. Okay. So, now that we leased all these planes, and if I go back to, because I'm super curious about this. Oh, look at that. Who's the largest operator of this airplane is freaking me.
Boom.
So if I want to genuinely make money, I should consider what it takes to make the videos versus what I actually want to make. It's both. You need to think about both. You can't just think about one or the other. So anyway, now we're going to configure cabin layout. We're going to change all A319s into A319 Experiment. That's going to cost us $2.4 million. Woo. All right. So now that we've got these, let's
fuck some shit up.
All right. So I leased a gate at LHR at London Heathrow. So let's look at the competition here. 700, 800, 839. So Trump is currently winning at 700. Let's fix that. We're going to match them at 700 with once-a-day flights. And we're profitable immediately. We have full load factor, 125,000. So we're going to move on here to Charles de Gaulle. This is a sort of overserved route, so I kind of want to avoid it. So let's go to another route here. So this is also overserved, so avoid that. This is underserved. So red is smaller than blue. So we're going to lease a gate here from Madrid. And we're going to do once a day. We're going to add flights. Do we still consider England as European? I wouldn't, but the game does, so whatever. Okay, so see, perfect. Full load factor. We're good. We are good here. Let's move on. So, decent competition. We just did a Spain route, so let's do this. London Gatwick. Lease gate. So Trump International. 7 times. Very nice. All right, cool. So full load factor there. Dublin. And notice, because I have a small plane, I'm actually able to operate a little more efficiently. Switch it to Edinburgh. I don't know if I can. Well, no, there's another option for Edinburgh. So he's flying per day 342 seats. Meanwhile, I'm flying 183. So I'm flying with less, but that means I can actually have... So for him, he's focused on like, oh, I have more, so my margins can be better. Because I'm only flying one specific type of seat, I'm actually better efficiency. So guess what I named my pet fish?
Did you name it Fish? If not, why not?
So let's see. Now we're in Orly. So we go here... Let's go add flights, show aircraft. 7 a week, once a day. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so let's go back here. So Amsterdam. Charles de Gaulle. Okay, so let's browse airports. So we're going to go 4,800 miles of Miami. We want to filter by Europe. Hell yeah. Yeah, exactly. No, that's absolutely the consideration. World's dumbest airport? Dude, that's a very loaded question because for the longest time it used to be LaGuardia. LaGuardia made no sense. Newark, New Jersey was also miserable for the longest time. Okay, so I want to check out Lisbon, Palma de Mallorca. Let's see, Manchester, Oslo, London Stansted, Brussels, Düsseldorf, Malaga, Costa del Sol, London Luton, Geneva, Switzerland. Perfect. Lease gate, add flights, show aircraft. Boom. 8 flights a day. Or 8 flights a week. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. I'm genuinely surprised by this strategy. I'm surprised that this is working. Oh, right, shit. I forgot to lease the gate. Oops. Flights to Germany? Hell yeah. My current favorite YouTuber... Oh, I have to say it's Big Time. Because, like, you know, Donut... I loved Donut in the beginning, but Big Time, man... And now Speed. Like, James now has Speed. Like, come on. So let's see here. So we got to do a little bit of trickery. So we're going to change that to 890. Boom. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to fly to Manchester now. Show aircraft. We have a ton of these. Good lord. Yeah, and so once we've kind of like exhausted our options in Europe, I'm thinking we're then going to go down to Latin America and link through like Bogota and Brazil and all that. Oslo. Oh, so slow. Tiny little airplane flying all the way. I'm not focused on economies of scale. I'm focused on being efficient. 890, so let's go down to 880, see if that does it for us. It does. Let's see, London Stansted. Let's actually check to make sure if there's any routes that are non-served. So like this one, London Luton. So if I lease the gate here, and if I add... Let's go to 7. Let's see what the value we can get here is. Oh. Bye. Thank you for watching. Okay, cool. So we're fully served. Excellent. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Geneva, 209. No competition. Mine. So 7. Perfect. Dude, this is awesome. I'm so pleased. I was trying to figure it out of like, okay, what am I missing here? And it was an international strategy, and I didn't have it. Okay, so Dusseldorf is like slightly underserved, but we could easily like move in here. I've never been on a plane. Luton is the worst airport in London, though. Well, yeah, but it's like, you know, it's a game. 880, 870. Oh, come on. I know you will give me what I want. Perfect. Okay. Load factor is full. Okay, we're going to go to Brussels. Flight 7. Add flights. Stansted. Yes, we'll lease there. Show aircraft. Flights. Add flights. Excellent. So let's check in on Brussels. Okay, so we want to change that slightly. Perfect. AGP. No, we didn't set up anything there. Didn't set up anything there. Okay. So Brussels is close. We're almost going to get that. Have you made your weekly sacrifice to the obelisk? Yes. I have made the sacrifice in a load of pencils. I have given the obelisk the pencils. Now it can draw. Now it can write. Oh, come on! Dude, really? How? Okay, thank you. Load factor at 100. Jesus. I know I could easily, like, lower the flight count, but it's like, I'd rather have full utilization than, like, nitpicking value. Although, that's stupid. So, hold on. If I'm at 830, I have 147 daily passengers. 147. So, if I close that. So, see, yeah, that was stupid. Why did I do that? That was dumb. 1 weekly flight. Perfect. Hello. How you doing? Dude, I flew a ton of flights out of Chicago Midway. Would you ever own a pet snake? No, sorry. I like dogs. Oh, come on. Okay, fine. I'm just going to do 800 flat. Thank you. Okay, Brussels, fully optimized. Charles de Gaulle, Amsterdam, BCN. Let's fly out of Barcelona. Okay, so we're going to go here. We're going to go to 7. Going to go there. Okay, not perfect. So let's go 880. Because my guess is... Yeah, see, so Trump is at 820s. So if I go down to 800... Perfect. Okay, full utilization. That's awesome. What about a duck? I don't know. I have not considered having a duck. Yeah, airplanes are sick. So we've got Barcelona now down. I'm debating if we fly to Charles de Gaulle because we already have Orly. So I'm like kind of down to not focus on that. So let's refresh. Where are we flying to now? Okay, so we don't have Charles de Gaulle. We don't have Schiphol, which is fine. Malaga, I don't. AGP. Yeah, we could do it. All right, so lease gate, add flight, show aircraft. Boop. I did a bad. What did you do? Can I email you a pic of my dog when I wake up? I don't have a public email, but you can definitely, I guess, tag me in a photo of your dog on Instagram or something, I guess. Okay, come on. Oh my god, really? Okay, so 790. Let's see this. Okay, yeah, perfect. So then we're going to avoid Charles de Gaulle. We're going to avoid Schiphol. We've got Malaga now. Edinburgh. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we got Edinburgh, or we're going to have that in a second. Birmingham, Cologne, Lyon. Oh, Tenerife. Yes, let's do that. Marseille. Oh, Glasgow. Okay. Yeah, we can look at that as an option as well. Oh, yeah, I want to go to Ibiza. I want to go to Ibiza and do the Unzuns. Edinburgh doesn't really have that much service. Oh, Birmingham. Hell yeah, underserved. Fuck yeah, let's go. Okay, so 7 at flights. Can we have an airport tier list? Yes, we will absolutely do an airport tier list. Okay, competition here. Flight list. Okay, close. Awesome. So now properly utilized. So we have an extra aircraft here. Cologne, we're going to lease it there. Add flights. So we're going to reallocate this here. 6. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. So basically now we're getting into the tier of airports that aren't as valuable. So like instead of having a weekly flight, we're at 6. Okay, that's a lot. How is City Skylines coming along? Actually, yeah, let's take a pause here for a second so that I can open City Skylines and see if I can actually install City Skylines. We will build City Skylines because that sounds like a lot of fun. Denver Airport S tier lore. Why do you think I have a terminal at the Denver airport? Because I am a part of the Illuminati. Do my glasses not make sense? Also, I feel like I look really good with these because they're designed to, like, you know, avoid blue light, you know? But, okay. Oh, shit. What was my password to Steam? Damn it. Oh, hell yes. Hell yeah, dude. I remembered my password. That was so sick. Okay, code. Who's pinging me? Oh, hell yes, brother. Okay, so... Fuck yeah. Cool. All right. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, I can run City Skylines on here. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start installing this in the background. We should also play Jackbox on stream again. I liked doing that. That was fun. Home. Library. All right. Oh, I didn't realize that Doki Doki Literature Club runs on OS X. That's so funny. Oh, and Subnautica can now run on OS X as well? Hell yeah. And Undertale, I knew that. Valheim, City Skylines. Dude, yes. Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to install City Skylines. Install. I accept. Awesome. Dude, I have not played City Skylines in so long. Oh man, I'm excited. Okay, cool. So let's wrap this up. Your notification king is very loud. Dude, how do you think I feel? I'm the one getting notified. Okay, there we go. I've already played Doki Doki. I don't need to do that again. Subnautica mentioned. Dude, I love Subnautica. Subnautica is one of those games that like has a very near and dear place in my heart. Lille. All right, so my guess is now we're probably only going to be able to get down to like 6 times a week, maybe even 5, because these are like, the demand here is, ooh, no, I got really lucky there. Damn, hell yeah. So Tenerife, we'll try this as a 6, not a 7. So I'll go in here, so 3, and then we'll do 4. No, because I would put it at 7, so we'll do 3 and 3. GLA, Glasgow, 117, 111. I'm gonna avoid Ibiza because 111 is just like that demand is super, super low. Nice. Okay, so Tenerife, that's good. BHX, yep, we're good there. EDI is Edinburgh, Glasgow. Okay, so yeah, we'll do Glasgow. Dude, Blue Leader, thanks for being a member. That's really cool, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate anyone who like decides to become a member. So thanks. You're really cool. Okay, so let's check this out. Glasgow at 5. Literally, oh my god, look at that. Got so fucking lucky. 117, 114. Perfect utilization. So, okay, so if I refresh 4,800 miles from Miami to Europe, there's a handful of airports, but we've kind of hit the majors. We could try Reykjavik, because I already own some gates there. Oh yeah, no, we could make that work. So let's see here. So if I do 5 flights to Reykjavik, almost perfect. No notes there. But I need to, let's see. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We've kind of finished our European expansion from Miami. So now we're going to start working on the Latin America expansion from Miami, which makes sense because if you think about how American Airlines used Miami when they bought the gates from Pan Am used Miami as like their main forward operations for all of Latin America. So when American bought those gates back when Pan Am was imploding, or already imploded, but yeah. Can I ask what this is? So this is a game called Airline Empires. It's a free game online. I've been playing this since I was like in high school, where you basically can run your own airline. It's very fun. It's basically just like a glorified spreadsheet game, but like it's all about strategy, and I am worth $6 billion in the game. So yeah. I should buy a Batman costume. Yes, you should. So now that we kind of finished that, let's move into South America. So we'll go to list airports here. Brazil. Okay, Santiago, Sao Paulo, Brasilia, Panama. My dad actually lived in Panama for a while. Argentina, Rio de Janeiro, and Buenos Aires. Oh, yeah, I'm so fucking in. Look at this. Only one airline serves, and it's underserved at 1,000 seats a day. Oh, game freaking on.
Trumpy boy, you're going the fuck down.
Kia ora. Oh, Pickles is... Wait, Pickles, are you playing in this game? Are you playing in this server? Dude. Hell yeah. Oh, that's sick. Hold on. Show aircraft. Okay. All right, boys, we're in it now. We are in it now. So 8. So that's going to put us at 11. So I want to see if we can't get up to... So 19... I want to get up to, let's do 28. No, let's actually do 21. So that's going to put us 16, 19, 21. So that's 3 times a day. So let's add those flights and see what this go. Nathanos is also playing on this SB4? Oh, God. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Also, $472,000 a day in profit. Let's go. Can I get a W for fucking shareholder values in chat? Thanks.
Hold on. Okay, so if you want to be a part of my alliance,
so I don't crush you.
Alliance options. I own the Alliance Combine Global. So if you go to Alliance options in SB4 and you go just browse alliances and you hit Combine Global, there should be like a ask to join or something like that. Just select that and I will let you in and I will not crush you. Thanks. Also, I love the fact that Combine Global currently only has 1 member and it's me. And I'm like hold on. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of the top 10, I'm number 7 by myself.
This is genuinely hilarious. I love this.
Dude,
hell yeah, shareholder valuation. We love maximizing shareholder value.
You should make a Monopoly stream with viewers. Ooh. Oh, that would be fun. Should I start playing this game? Well, if you start playing this game, you can play with me, and you can either be with me,
or I can crush you.
Either or. You know, up to you. All right, so we're going to do this as a twice daily flight from Miami. Yeah. Good coffee is good. I also still have a protein smoothie. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Ooh, no one's playing this route. This is mine.
The best part is, because I have small planes... Will you teach us how to play? Yes, I will. I will gladly teach you how to play. Why did you spend $3,000 on Clash Royale? What game is that? I have not... Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, this is airline-empires.com. So, when you make an air... So, hold on. I'll go through... Let's just do a quick tutorial of how to play this game. So, when you get here... Or actually, you know what? I think the best way to do this is for me to just log out.
Oh, but we need to make sure that we have all of our planes. Hold on. Let me just finish making sure that all of my planes have... Oh, damn it. I'm not able to maximize some of these aircraft's hours. Fuck.
Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we got like 4 more planes that need to be distributed onto routes. We can do that. Rio de Janeiro, ECE. Oh yes. Okay, this is some valuation. Here we go. 7, 14, 21. Let's freaking go. Small planes. Yeah, they're very small planes, but it's perfect because I'm able to be more competitive by being small. Okay, so add flights, competition. So lease gate. Add flights. Let's go. Okay, so competition-wise, I want route finance. No, I want flight list. So I've got 1 extra flight on this. I can redistribute it. 2, actually. Let's do Panama City, because I think I'll probably be able to redistribute. Yes! Okay, thank God. I can redistribute some of these routes. Hell yeah. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So what I'll do here to walk through, for those of you that are actually interested in how to play this game, let's see what happens if I just like max out all of these routes. We'll see what happens. Because I don't actually, I think I actually might be able to get away with that. But then again, 28 weekly flights, that might be too much. Yeah, no, actually, hold on. Competition, 324, 284. Okay, so if I go 270, I think that would probably do it. 270. Yep, that did it. Okay, cool. So let's do this. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Okay, we're gonna log out. We're gonna make a new game. I'm just going to explain how to play this game. Oh, 2 unread messages because I think some people, Storm Chaser Airways, hell yeah, you are approved. Message, welcome to the team. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. You asked to join twice, so I'm just going to delete these messages. Okay. Okay, cool. So, let's refresh this. Oh, Align's trying to... Pickletainment. You start with a 737-400. Okay, not bad. I wouldn't have done it, but not bad. Hi, Hunter. It's me, Pickles. Hello. Welcome to the team. Okay, so... Sick. We got the boys in. The alliance is forming. Hell yeah. Are there more doors or more wheels on Earth? Probably more doors. All right, so see, I'm in Sandbox World, 5 minutes a day. So this is one. There's limit 1 girl group. So 1 world in group S4. So Sandbox World are S4. Say I want to start a game in S1, 1 hub terminal limit, right? So this has like 15 years left on the clock. It's like midway through the game. So say I want to start in here. Or maybe I can do... Small World, 1975 to 2005. 15 minutes a day. So this is a much slower game. So the game that I'm playing is 5 minutes a day. So say we'll do... Yeah, so like you can see, I like playing in games where it's like it moves quickly. So, is fun. I don't want to do new aircraft leasing challenge. That's part of my core strategy. So, this is a hard choice, but just for sake, we're going to start in Small World, 1975, 2005. I'm just going to start a new game. So, airline name, I'm just going to do First Jet. Airways. Because that is the name that I have always chosen. That was the airline I wanted to start when I was a kid. So, select starting aircraft. I like starting with A320s personally. That's just how I do it. But because this specific game started in 1985, the A320 had just come out. So instead, they're going to start you with older planes. You can start with a 737-200, a Douglas DC-9, a Dassault Mercury, which, why would you? A Hawker Siddeley Trident 3B. So I'm going to start with a 737-200 ADV. My home airport, normally I will select LAX just because it's big, able to serve. There's 2 airlines, 129 of 146 gates are available, meaning I've got room. I can expand. So, this is how you start, right? Notice I start with $7.3 million, right? From here, I want to start by looking at my aircraft. So I've got 140 hours. I can seat 136 people in economy. Now, some people will have first class and business and economy. I do all economy because that's just easier. That's how I've always played. I have played as a LCC, known as a low cost carrier. So the first thing that you're going to want to do before you start a route or anything like that, you're going to want to configure your cabin layout. Well, actually, before that, sorry, you want to configure your in-flight services. So first start with your in-flight entertainment. You'll see when cabin movie projectors become a thing, audio on demand, video games, flight tracker, live TV, so on and so forth. Notice that live TV, wireless internet, obviously that's later in the game. Duh. Yes, a DC for when you want to leave life faster than average. Damn, real shit. So normally what I'll do whenever I'm playing an LCC carrier and like I start, the quality is at the absolute best and I'll make it free just because like you want to give some people something to do on your planes. You don't want to give them nothing. In-flight entertainment system details. We're going to just call this easy. We're just going to call it easy. View cost and rating. It's got 3 stars. Cool. Great. You have good audio on demand. That's all you need. So that's the in-flight entertainment system. You go to in-flight services. Then you're going to want to configure in-flight service. Don't do breakfast. Don't do lunch. Don't do dinner. Just do snacks. Make them the high quality, like highest quality possible. Do 2 options, right? Make them free. And the reason for this is, yes, you can charge for them. And there's spam liners in this game where people will like maximize value and just focus on like as much money as possible. But it's like, that's going to break the simulation. For me, I want to think about like, okay, how would I actually treat this as if I was real? So 2 5-star quality snacks. Go to step 2. And then accessories, right? Pillows, blankets, newspapers. All that is nonsense, right? I want to think about, of the one thing on here, what would be interesting in 1985 for someone? Besides, I've already given them audio. I've given them 2 free snacks. I could give them a newspaper or a magazine, which is 95 cents. I don't care about that. But what I do care about is the headphones. I'm going to say headphones come out when audio on demand comes out. I have 5-star audio on demand. I'm going to make it $1 for a headphone. Valuation. So now I've got per flight cost is $32. The max per passenger profit is -47. I don't care. This is a loss leader for me. So the in-flight entertainment system is going to call easy because it's easy. This is just easy shit. Easy dice. So now we've got our in-flight entertainment and we've got our in-flight services set up. So we're going to go configure in-flight services. And then now you want to take what you've done, your in-flight entertainment and your in-flight service. And you want to go in-flight service route defaults. So I'm going to select easy as my defaults because I'm only flying economy. I'm not doing first class. Only going to fly them on these routes. So we're going to hit set. Perfect. We're set up. So now we're going to go configure cabin layout. We're going to create a new configuration. So we're going to call this 737-200 ADV 1. No first class. No business class. We want to do all economy. 136 seats in economy. Delta gives them out for free.
I'm not Delta.
In-flight entertainment system, we're going to call it easy. Or we're going to select easy because we've already made it. So now we want to make sure, so I'm just going to walk through so you can see this. So if I go back to cabin layout, replace all aircraft, because I have the plane that they just assigned me with, in default with the configuration I made above. And I just hit go. That's going to cost $160,000. Great. So now, after I've done all of that, I'm ready to start actually finding routes. So browse airports is the easiest way that you're going to be able to find routes in this game. With the 737-200, you have a range of 2,100 miles, 2,166. So in browse airports, I'm going to go 2,100, because it's a round number, from LAX. Also, nothing of 5K miles. Well, yeah, because I'm not going to fly 5,000 miles yet. I don't have aircraft that can support that. So right now, you can see the most populous and also the most expensive, right? So everything here is in order of expense per gate. And you're going to lease your gates in the beginning here. Don't buy planes. Don't buy terminals. Just lease. That's the only thing you want to focus on here. So ATL. So let's research this. We're going to research Chicago O'Hare, research Flat Earth, aka Dallas Fort Worth, Denver International, San Francisco, Seattle, and Las Vegas. We're just going to start with those. We want to see what competition looks like. Overserved, right? So red above blue. Red above blue. But there's only two airlines. So that's interesting here. Oh, wait, you can't really see that because of my stream. Hold on, let me fix that. We're going to just do. Okay, so see how there's only two? Okay, cool. So now you see that. All right. Two airlines, red above blue. So a lot of competition there, 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 a lot of competition there. So basically I need to just decide, right? First thing that caught my eye here is this has double. This has about double as well. This has north of double. So I'm going to just throw out Dallas Fort Worth. That's not going to be a focus for me. SFO is interesting. I'm going to keep it up. Seattle is interesting as well. It's not exactly double. Las Vegas is interesting as well. So it's not exactly double. I'm going to keep it up. Here's the other thing that you can do. If I want to say, okay, maybe I want to consider instead Phoenix Sky Harbor, or Houston International, or Minneapolis St. Paul, or Detroit, or like any other like non-majors, right? So instead of going for like the biggest ones, I go for like the second biggest ones. So Phoenix Sky Harbor is interesting. Bush is way overserved, so I'm just going to immediately delete that. Same with MSP. This has 3, right? So I'm actually going 3 airlines that are competing for this. So I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no on Salt Lake City. But this is interesting. This Vancouver. So I'm going to keep this one open. I will make routes there, but here's where we're going to start. We're going to do Las Vegas. I'm going to not do Seattle. I'm not going to do Denver. I'm not going to do Atlanta. So we're going to do Chicago, Las Vegas, Phoenix, and Vancouver. So how are we going to start? So let's start with Las Vegas. First, you're going to want to hit lease gate. So now you have a gate. Cool. Going to show aircraft, right? And what we're going to want to focus on here. So see these numbers, route frequencies, 7 equals 1. So if you have 7 flights a day or 7 flights a week, that means you have 1 round trip per day. For something as high frequency as a Las Vegas route between LA, I'm going to do, say, 4. So 4 times a day. So that's going to be 28 weekly flights. So we're going to hit add flights. And let's see if we're competitive. Probably not. We're not. Okay. So how can we fix this? You go over to competition and you can see the average ticket price. So notice my ticket price is at $139. I want to get down to 100 where Hawkeye is at. So we're going to do 100. And just immediately, my load factor's at 100%, and I'm making $47,000 a day just from that route. Now, see, I could easily add in more flights, but instead, I want to maximize the amount of routes I'm going to. So let's do Vancouver, just because I feel like there's some opportunity here. So I lease a gate. We're going to show aircraft. I'm going to do 7 flights. So once a day to Vancouver. So 303, so that's not competitive. So notice the lowest flight is 285. So if I go to 285 to match the most dominant, I'm now at 100% load factor, and I'm making $39,000 a day. So that's great. Now, I still have time on this aircraft. So I can either look at ORD, which has 2,000 seats a day demand, or I can look at Phoenix, which has 1,300 seats demand. Notice, though, both are way overserved. So if I'm going to be competitive for Chicago, because that's what I've decided I'm going to focus on, I need to make sure my ticket price is at or better than 225. So if I go add flights, show aircraft, I'm going to go here. We're going to add 5 flights a day because that's all the time that's left. And we're going to go 225. Oh, wait, shit. I forgot to lease the gate. Oops. So this more than likely is actually going to be a bit of a loss, but we're going to see, because originally the game says that it should be closer to $418 for a ticket. So there's a ticket price war between these two airlines. So I'm going to take these off for a second. So notice, with only having 5 flights a day on this specific route, I'm barely making $9,000 on this. It makes no sense. But yeah, so this is Airline Empires. This is my tutorial of how to play it because it's very fun. So I'm actually, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to close these flights because it's not profitable for me at all. But if I go to Phoenix and I lease the gate, go add flights, show aircraft, I can now have much more frequent flights and be competitive, right? So that last flight to Chicago, I was only going to make about $9,000. But if I do 18 flights a week frequency, I'm making $58,000, and I'm still able to maximize the value. Oh, thanks. That's very nice. 5 a week, not a day. Sorry. Yeah. Oops. So now, if I go to my aircraft, this one plane in daily operating profit is making $145,000 a day, and it only has 2 hours left on its clock. So now when I go to, like if I want to expand and I'm like, oh, I'm doing so great. Like I want to, oh, shit. My camera just died. Oops. Well, my camera just overheated. What the hell? I've never had this problem before. What is wrong with you? God damn it. Hold on. Okay. All right. I think we're good. I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. Just needed a second. But notice here, there's no used airplanes that are the same as mine. You want to make sure that you use the same type of plane, because it's just going to save you money in this game. Instead, you're actually going to have to order them new because it's so early on in this world. So if I want to get a 737-200 ADV, and I'd have to lease it. So I have, let me make sure that I know what type of engines that I have. You just want to have like for like so that you're not spending too much in maintenance and so on and so forth. So my engines are JT 8D9As. This is me just getting very hyper specific. You don't have to do this. 9As. Okay, so here we go. So I want to select this one. Select engine. I want 1. Length of contract, 3 years. Negotiate. So here's the thing. If you want another plane, it doesn't make sense just yet because I have to pay $4 million up front. That's going to put me into the negative. I'm at 4.2 million in this specific game. So I'm just going to let it sit. I've done my thing. we're just going to see what happened. We'll come back to it maybe later. So we're going to log out. We're going to go back to my main world where I'm worth $6.4 billion. Yeah. So, yeah. So that's how to play. If you want to play with me on my main account, I am in Realistic World 6S4B. I'm First Jet Airways. So, that's me. But anyway, I think we're good for the time being. I'm going to take a little break and maybe come back online to play some City Skylines here in a little bit, because it just finished installing, which was great. So,